Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest. And oh man, you guys, I have been so excited for this side story. You have no idea. But yes, so we are currently in progress on the Season 4 AIR polls, and you can find links to both of those in the video description. If you haven't already gone to vote, make sure you do so because you are still able to help choose the next AIR that we will be following in Season 4, and in fact we'll actually have two heirs, one from each side of the galaxy pack. But today we will be following a side story, one that has been much anticipated, one that I'm very eager to show you, and that is Zona and Navi! So, I don't know if you guys remember Navi. Navi is from a long time ago, and then Zona is also from a little bit less long ago. Zona is from Kaya's litter. She was, I believe, the second litter, and she's the one who had that crazy cougar experience. If you didn't see that, yeah, you might want to go check that out. And Navi is actually her cousin, so they are both girls, and they happened to meet up and recognized each other by scent probably, and realized they're related and ended up deciding to go adventuring together, and these two have made it all the way out to Lost River. And what these guys doing here is they've heard rumors of a very strong and very powerful cougar out here, and they're determined to take it down. So basically, these guys have a full in-game day, which will consist of 4 episodes, this first at dawn, the next at day, dusk, and then night. And they have 4 episodes to... Is that a moose? That's a moose. Well, they don't have to mess with this moose, but they have a grand total of a full WolfQuest day to attempt to find and kill a cougar here. And if they succeed, there might be some sort of bonus that could be accrued for the whatever the pack that ends up coming next after the Galaxy Pack is called. We don't have a name for it just yet. That will greatly depend on who is chosen as heir. So make sure to go and vote in the poll. I will remind you guys about that constantly, probably. So make sure you do it if you haven't done it already. But basically, these guys have to find, chase down, and kill a cougar, and they only have 4 episodes to do it, so that's a grand total of about, I would say probably an hour and a half. Each episode tends to be 20 to 25 minutes, so probably an hour and a half. And dawn and dusk seem to be the best times for that. So we probably will have the most luck here. Probably. We'll have to see. And then they have to find some way of actually killing it. Now, that comes to be an issue because Zona is not a very strong wolf. She actually only has, I believe, 15 strength, 20 strength, 80 speed, and then 50 stamina. So she's very fast, but not a very strong wolf. And that could be a little bit of an interesting problem. We probably need to find something to eat as well. Navi? Where'd you go, Navi? Navi, what are you up to? She's running off by herself. That's never a good sign. Navi was also known as the troublemaker in her litter, so these two got along quite well right from the start. They both had that sort of mischievous, adventurous sort of side to them, and they basically hit it off in that respect. And where better to go adventuring than a creepy old abandoned town? Are you kidding me? Well, this could be over quickly, but it depends on if we're actually able to get this guy to... Well, the thing is, we'd have to get him to run. Oh, nope, we just took a hit that way. And sneak in, steal some food, try and finish this elk carcass, if we can. I think the cougar's a little bit torn between attacking Zona and attacking Navi. So if we can consume this elk carcass, we should be able to get it to run. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to have to do is just take a little bit of damage and then sneak in here from the side and just eat this carcass. So I actually don't know how long this side story will go. It could be very short or it could not even happen. It kind of just depends. Uh-oh. Okay. If we're able... We're full, of course. We're gonna have to take a little bit of damage again, I think. Unless it finishes the carcass. Is it gonna finish the carcass? It might. We'll have to see. We'll give it the chance to try. Oh, there it goes. Now it's on the run. Now, it's gonna depend on if we can direct it the right way. And if we can... Oh, man. if we can avoid that. Also, keep in mind that every time we change the time of day, it's going to reset everything. So if we have a cougar and they can't catch it in the episode where they're at a certain time of day, then that's going to be an issue. Because it will reset all the animals and the cougar will disappear. And they'll have to start over from scratch. So I don't know exactly where it went. It just got turned around. Okay, it went this way. So we have to try and get it back to town. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bit of a spot. So let's see. Unless we have to either get it stuck somewhere or get it back to town. Oh, it's deciding to stand its ground a little bit. We gotta let it through at least. Navi? Navi, come here. Navi, please. Okay, now it's gonna run this way. I mean, it's sort of stuck. But this isn't exactly... Navi! Navi, for crying out loud! Already you're getting into trouble. Why am I even surprised by this? Hey. Oh, no. Yeah, it can turn around. The trouble is we have to get it so that it can't turn around, because if it turns around... Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh, did it run this way? It ran this way, didn't it? Did it go back to this carcass? It ran this way, okay. We gotta get it turned around, because our best bet is to probably chase it into an elk herd, and there does happen to be one that spawns in the town itself. But if we can get it stuck somewhere as well, where it can't turn around and attack us... Whoa! Like this spot, maybe. I don't know what that is. Oh, it wants to run this way. Navi, we better move. Navi? Navi. There we go. Oh. I mean, maybe. Ooh, nope, that is not a good spot for it either. Unless we're able to dart in, bite it, and then get back out. Ooh, nope, that's not gonna happen. Well, that's an issue. Okay, that could be very bad. There's a hare somewhere. Where'd the hare go? Oh, the hare's right there. Alright, if we can catch this hare, which we can, that'll help us at least get some of our health back, but we gotta find where this cougar... I mean... Okay, oh, is it out? Okay, there we go. We got a bite in. We officially have chased it now. We can maybe keep biting it. I don't know what'll happen. This could be over very quickly. I thought this was going to be a lot harder, but these guys have been very lucky so far. But this poor cougar, has just gotten itself stuck. That's not such a good situation for it. This could be very easy. I don't know, you guys. I'm almost... Because, you know, they came here on a rumor of perhaps a cougar that was very, very powerful. And this one clearly was not. I'm not sure that was the one. I think we'll have to keep looking, because that was a little bit easy. That took us a grand total of about 3 minutes. Navi, you're still hurt. So we're gonna have to keep looking around, I think. Because that was way... that was way too easy. Yeah. So I don't think I think we're going to say they probably found just another random cougar. And what is that? Ooh. This is something I'm not sure you guys... I don't know, maybe some of you guys don't know about this, but there is a little secret up here. And look at this. Oh, not happy. This is one of the little Easter egg things. There's actually a cat up here sometimes. A very, very angry cat, but a cat nonetheless. It's quite interesting. Look at it. It's very angry. It actually looks like my cat. It looks like my Beanie, if you guys have seen him in any of my videos. He's in a few of them. Here's another carcass right here. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll keep looking, because that was just way too easy. There's no way that was the cougar they were looking for. They're looking for a cougar that is going to put up a real fight. Maybe not this bear, though. This bear will just get out of the way. Ooh, if we can. Alright, if we can get out of the way in time. I feel like Zona and Navi are quite mischievous just as it is, and would just go and mess with the bears even if they don't necessarily have to. So perhaps what we'll do is do some hunting, and maybe try to bait the area with carcasses to see if anything shows up. And keep in mind, again, you guys, this is a lot of us adding story elements to things. Real wolves would not be thinking about things to this extent. Oh dear. Oh dear. That could be... Oh, that elk. That elk has kind of got itself in the spot. This could be a great trap if we find a cougar. We could chase it right into there, and it wouldn't be able to get back out. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh, it's standing its ground now. Wow, Navi's done a great job of helping us take it out. There we go. That is so much easier than hunting alone. But yeah, this could be a very interesting area. But yeah, wolves in real life would not be, let alone seeking out a cougar to begin with, to try and try and deal with a dangerous, legendary dangerous predator or anything. They would just deal with things as they come. So like if they see a cougar, yeah, they're probably going to take it out if they can, or at least chase it off if it's threatening them or their food or their puppies, and the risk is not too great. But this is a lot of us just adding a little bit of story to things, just to keep things a little bit fresh and a little bit new. So we'll kind of bait the area with carcasses and see if that gets anything to spawn. And see, because what they came here thinking they heard about is stories of this very secretive, very dangerous cougar that has basically been terrorizing the area. And then, well, they did run into that cougar. That didn't quite fit the bill. That was actually very short for a cougar fight. I think the only wolf that's ever killed a cougar that quickly, actually I think the only other wolf that's ever killed a cougar has been Nova, and he learned to do it by chasing the cougar into the elk herd. And so I think that would make Zona the first wolf to ever kill a cougar without using that method, the first to actually bite it to death, instead of just chasing it down. There's lots of little tricky areas in Lost River too, where you can get stuck, or the animals can get stuck. So this does actually make the perfect kind of trap area if we're setting up for something like that. So this could be a good place to do it, except even poor Navi is getting stuck. It's even catching poor Navi, oh no. But yes, we shall see, we shall see. Let us go ahead. Oh, not through the herd. Okay, good, we missed the herd. Yep, okay. Navi is keeping us right there by standing really close behind us. Okay, let's get out of the way, and then we'll attack, and Navi will attack, and we should be able to take this elk out. Here we go. So we will eat, and hopefully soon something will show up, because it's going to be day soon here. It's not going to be that much longer before it turns to day. And that we will have to start a new episode, and any cougars that might be out there will despawn. So if we find one in this length of time, I don't know. We might not even have time to finish the hunt. We'll have to see. I don't even know where the rest of the elk went. Is that them down there? I don't know. No, that's part of the truck. Oh, they were over here, weren't they? No. Yes? No. Where did they go? I do not actually know where they went. Were they over here? Am I just missing them? Oh, there they are. Okay. They came down here to this old gas station. Okay. Where's Navi? Navi? Navi, are you stuck? There we go. Yeah, there's lots of little tricky spots in Lost River where you can get caught in places you wouldn't think you would. It's a very, very detailed map, but because of that, it can be a little interesting sometimes. And let's see. Let's have these guys. Oh, spinning elk. Oh, be careful, you guys. Do not run straight into the bull elk. Alright, here we go. Alright, that was fast. That was very fast. Alright, so we will make sure then that we get these guys fed, and then we'll probably hunt a few more elk in different places, and then kind of patrol the carcasses maybe, to see if we can get that really legendary cougar to spawn. So the thing with this is too, each episode is going to take up one time a day, so we will be ending on, we're starting here on dawn, we'll be ending at night, and it'll be, probably pretty interesting. I'm hoping it'll be kind of interesting to play with the time like that. Oh, man. How did that, how? Are we able to eat? Okay, apparently we can eat through the concrete. Oh, goodness. Lost River is a little bit quirky. But very, very, Navi, how did you do that? Navi, I can't do that. There we go. We gotta actually jump up a bit. Up a bit. Up. Oh, that's just paper. I thought I saw something big and gray running. I was like, wait a second. What matches that description? It almost looked like a wolf running by. I was like, what? But no, it was just paper flying. It's kind of a freaky old town, too, given that it's all abandoned. And I think it's even creepier in the low light. It's a little bit less creepy in the day, but at dusk and dawn and night, it's kind of a spooky place, really. There's not a whole lot of life. I mean, there's the elk herds around here, but other than that, there's really, well, and there's sometimes bunnies and the occasional predator, but it's, I mean, clearly this place once was full of people and now they're all gone. I wonder how much of a sense of that these guys would have, if they would recognize the significance of all these abandoned buildings, or if they would just know the human scent has faded and that man has not been here for a long time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of seems like we might want to head out of town, too. Maybe find somewhere else to look. I mean, we did set up all the carcasses here, but nothing seems to be showing up. So we maybe would want to head somewhere else to take a look. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we can't just let him off with having completed a challenge within, like, the first 10 minutes of the episode, you guys. Because that's the first 10 minutes of episode 1. This is supposed to be a 4-episode series. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Should we make them kill another cougar, or should we find some other mission for them to do around here? What do you guys think? Let me know what you think about that. And, if you think we should have them say that maybe wasn't the right cougar, it just was one that happened to be wandering by, or if that was, and then maybe there's something else they should do while they're here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And do not forget to vote in the poll as well. But I think, yeah, I think for now, it doesn't look like anything is showing up. There's an elk over there. I was like, what is moving? See, that's the interesting thing about Lost River. Is Navi still back there? There's Navi, okay. That's the interesting thing about Lost River, is there's so much to see that sometimes you see something in the distance and you're like, what is that? Like this elk, it kind of half blended in a weird sort of way, and then it kind of half stood out, and it's like, what is that? I mean, there's only so many things it could be, but like, I don't know, it almost didn't look like an elk at a distance. There's just overall, the atmosphere in this map is really, really great. And I really like it. It's very, very well done. And let's try and take out one more elk at least. And at least see if we can do that. Navi, where are you going? Did you get stuck again? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think Navi may have gotten a little stuck there. But we will take this elk out. It's just got a little health left. Here we go. Oh, someone's stuck. There we go. Navi? There's Navi, okay. Navi's constantly kind of running off too, which is kind of funny. The NPC wolves in this tend to develop certain personalities. And I don't know, I just find it very amusing that Navi definitely seems to be as much of a wanderer as she was when she was a puppy. So we are going, but I think we're going to go ahead and head off this way. We'll head back to the center of town and take one last sweep for cougars, maybe. and see from there what we find. But I don't think we're gonna find anything. I kind of doubt we're gonna find anything. I think we ran across the one cougar that we were gonna find this episode, because they're not all that common. The predators especially aren't all that common. Dude, we haven't even seen coyotes. That's what's freaky about this place. We haven't even really seen coyotes around here. Yeah, it's a little bit unsettling. But yeah, we'll go ahead and head back to the center of town here and leave off for the episode. So let me know what you think we should do. Should we go ahead and keep looking for another cougar, or should we find some other objective for these guys to complete? So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go vote in the poll, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.